This is the philosophy of B.V. Doshi.
When his career was at its peak, Balkrishna Doshi was fascinated by the thought of building something wholly unique that defied all conventions. This edifice eventually became his own architecture studio. The Sangat office in Ahmedabad, according to Deason, was one of the most well-known office buildings of the period since it didn't appear like a typical workspace. It was constructed in 1981 and has terraces, a grassy amphitheater, and water features to give it the appearance of an ancient village-style home. The buildings also have porcelain mosaic tile-covered barrel-vaulted roofs. Not to mention the interior is well lit thanks to this style of design, which includes a variety of skylights and windows. This complex shape both echoes and emphasizes that of nature.
Creation of architecture is creating moods and feelings. So what one is trying to do is really create things which would make you always feel at home. But today, we don't know what home is supposed to be.
He explains how in India, the home is the most invaluable thing towards them. A home isn't somewhere you take fugitive in calling it just a shelter. Home has become a feeling instead of calling one a house. A home is somewhere where culture is propagated, a place where values are grown, restricting yourself to enrich one's values. I believe the transformation of a space is caused by the values ingested in it. Suddenly, the space can become sacred and precious. That has had an impact on his work in terms of form, structure, and theory.
We are looking at sustainability as something outside us. It is like an item that we are looking at. It is not an inner need, inner ownership. If you were having a family and you really love your family, the question of sustainability would never come into mind. Because sustainability will be a natural part of ourselves. Because they love each other and they want to grow and they want to celebrate or they want to live well.
In the year 1958, he was teaching architecture in America. It dawned to him how all references were always foreign. So he asked himself, what is our reference? What is my reference about India? With this in mind, he created a space that corresponded towards the climate of India, like including recessed plazas with trees for shading. Some of his inspirations came from the time he spent in Philadelphia. However, he noticed how all the studios were in a long room, placed one after another. He realized that education implies exposure, absorption, dialogue, and exploration. He said those impacted him. He wanted to build a school without doors, without boundaries. At the same time, he wanted this project to be a journey, a part of nature itself.